YouTube. What's the word, YouTube? I'm back with another with your boy, Leave All G. We in this bitch, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Now, we didn't got word, we didn't got news that my boy Tylil is being accused of rape, of fucking sexual assault against some goofy ass bitch. Some goofy ass bitch at the fucking Streamer Awards. Now, first and foremost, we ain't gonna talk y'all ears off too much, but first and foremost, my boy Tylil, he too humble, come on, gang. Y'all should have picked somebody else. First, he grabbed Mike. Y'all talk crazy about my boy Ty, calling him Diddy, whatever. Tylil grabbed Mike. He get on there, he addressed that. Now motherfuckers is talking about Tylil is sexually assaulting them. Let's be real, let's be honest. This shit is fake, phony, and it's a facade. And we finally seeing y'all for y'all true fucking colors. Y'all trying to get one that y'all can't get. We ain't even gonna let y'all play with folks like that. But without further ado, we finna get right into the fucking video game on broke grade because they got my boy fucked up. I had to be the first one to get on this because y'all know how that shit go, man. All the other streamers gonna get on it. They probably sleep or something, but hey, I'm on it.
And I don't care how drunk somebody is.
Let's do it.
And I don't care how drunk somebody is. You should never take advantage of them. My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. Look at all these.
Cut it the fuck out. First off, go make a police report. If this really happened to you, go make a police report. First, foremost, go make a police report. First and foremost. And then the fake ass tears, you put no makeup to get on live and tell everybody this shit. Get the fuck on. I don't believe it.
No caller IDs.
Now, if y'all see, all the calls say Tylil. Dog, it seemed like every day we talking about something crazy about the Clover Boys. People on the internet saying, bro, just shut the whole house down. First it was a Dez situation, and now we got a situation with Tylil.
First off, what happened to Dez? First off, we ain't doing that with the Clover Boys gang. We not doing that shit. We not doing that with the Clover Boys gang. We not just throwing all these accusations on them. First off, accusations. We not finna throw all these accusations on them. But let's let my boy continue because he telling me some shit that I don't even. I'm first off just now hearing about this. What happened to my boy Dez? But let's get into this with Tylil gang.
So this is Jordan Pauline. I've seen her on a couple of streams. I've seen her on some DDG streams and some Plaque Boy Max streams. And she's saying that something happened to her at a Streamer Awards party. We gonna check this out. Also, quick disclaimer, she's using one of those microphones that they clip to their shirt. So some of the audio in the beginning is a little staticky. So keep that in mind.
I was assaulted at a party, a Streamer Award party.
Okay.
And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys love, and I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired, guys. I'm fucking tired, guys.
How many people in the chat actually feel like Tylil would do something to this female here? Y'all think he was too drunk? Y'all think he did something? Let me know in the comments. Because me right now, personally right now, what I'm seeing, I don't think he did anything.
Like literally. People are evil and malicious and people think they can do anything. Like anything. I'm literally like so disappointed in people because I think people are good people and I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And they're evil. They're fucking evil, bro. And I'm done streaming. I'm done doing this shit, bro. And this is gonna be my last stream. Because people are fucking evil. And it's always gonna be sides being chosen on. And I'm tired. I'm literally tired, you guys. I don't deserve being treated like I'm nothing.
She don't even look like she got sexual assaulted. I'm gonna give it a. I ain't. Hey, we gonna let her play her whole story. We're not gonna get nobody the benefit of the doubt. We're not picking no sides. We're not picking no sides. But based on what I am looking at, she don't look like she got sexually assaulted or whatever she said. Let's just see what happened, folks. Let's just see what happened.
And I'm really like trying my best to not be, like I want to save people in their careers and shit, and like, but what about me? Like, what about my feelings? What
True.
about how I feel? You
True.
know, and not everyone is your friend.
True.
And you guys love these people so much. You guys, love these people so much. And as a woman, you always get exiled, and it doesn't matter how I dress. You guys know I'm asexual. I keep my body to myself for a reason. I am a temple. I do not share myself with people, especially if I don't know them. And it's really unfair to me because I feel like I make sure that everyone is in a good position and they feel good, and like, everything was innocent, and I don't care how.
Get to the fucking point. What are you talking about, shorty? What are you talking about, shorty? You trying to make us feel bad for you right now. Get to the fucking point. You talking about your body's a temple. Look how you dress right now. Everybody bodies is a temple. Everybody body is a temple, shorty. But get to the point, shorty. All this crying and sobbing and shit. You not even saying what he did to you. The fuck?
How drunk somebody is, you should never take advantage of them. My phone was stolen and broken. I had no way to get home, and I was assaulted, you guys, by someone that you guys all love. And I'm so tired of this streaming shit, and I'm done, bro. He taped me. The reason why he stopped anyway is because I started boohoo crying, you guys. I was crying, and he taped me as I'm crying like this. He was like, "Why are you crying?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, because like I didn't want to, like, and he's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna talk to you again." I'm like, I don't care if you talk to me again. It doesn't matter if you talk to me again. It's the simple fact of like me not wanting to even go down that route because you have a girlfriend. This isn't.
So you telling me my boy was damn near getting Gucci. You start crying. You start crying. He say, what you crying for? I'm gonna talk to you again. I know that. I know that because I've been down that route before. When you know, and then she start crying because she know you're not gonna talk to her again and finna do her wrong and shit. I've been down that route. So you telling me you hit him with that cry because you want to be with him and you know he got a girlfriend and you know you in this room with this man and you know he got a girlfriend and you don't want to do this with him. So you said you start crying, telling him you got a girlfriend. It's not even that. I don't want to do this. You got a girlfriend.
The first time I've been assaulted, but this is the first time I've been assaulted by someone popular and famous, I guess.
So you saying this though? You been assaulted before, but you ain't say shit because they wasn't popular and famous. Make this shit make sense. I don't believe she was assaulted. I don't. I'm not picking sides or nothing. It's just I hate for people to start. I hate for people to do this shit. Where's the police report? Where is the broken fucking phone? How you know your phone was broken and stolen? How you know it's just not broken? How you know you just didn't lose your phone since you was so drunk, like you say you claim to be? How you know you ain't lose your phone and it's still lost somewhere dead? How you gonna say somebody broke it? So you found the phone and you found it broken, or is it stolen and somebody broke it? Because if they steal it, they obviously got to break it. Make this shit make sense, gang. Make this shit make sense.
And they think I'm not going to say anything because of who they are and who they know and what they do. But like I said, this is somebody you guys support. I hate men. I'm technically going to become. Y'all thought I was asexual before. I'm I hate men. Look at all these no caller IDs.
Now, if y'all see, all the calls say Tylil.
Listen up. If staff abused you while you were locked up in juvie, you are not just stuck with the trauma.
But I thought your phone was,
That's
bro.
real money, not Monopoly cash.
I think it
But
is
I thought your
harassed.
phone was lost and
I
stolen.
already
How is
said
he
it. That's already
calling?
literally.
How is he calling you if your phone is lost and broken? Did you get a new phone and you're going through your call log and you see that he was blowing your phone up? But he obviously didn't steal it if he's calling you, right? Or was you trying to call yourself off his phone to find your phone? We got to make this shit make sense because you literally just told us. You literally just told us that your phone was stolen and broken. But let's continue. Hey, I'm not picking no sides. I'm just calling this shit how I see it. And Tylil failed to say anything yet. He's not speaking. I'ma speak before them. I'ma speak before them. So I'm gonna ask the general questions that people is gonna look over. Y'all gonna look over this shit. I'm gonna ask these questions. Cause I feel like y'all not gonna ask them. And I gotta be that guy. I don't wanna be that guy, but I'm gonna have to be that guy.
I already said it. Like we've already talked about this already. We already talked about who it is. Whoever caught it, caught it. But I'm not going to say it because I still have to make sure my integrity and whatever the fuck else is
Come on, gang.
secure. And then I will say the name of who it was fully. I already showed y'all the call log, chat. Y'all already know. If you already know who y'all can say it in the chat. But I'm not going to say it out my mouth because
You telling chat.
you're
Chat,
trying
y'all
to
seen it. Chat,
blackmail me and
this
shit
what the
already. I
fuck,
don't have
gang?
time for it.
Go
Like
your
that's why I
ass to
said
the
we gotta understand this
police.
shit because he's thinking collab streams is gonna do something for me. And
What?
surprisingly, the other ones a part of that team that he's in, the house that he's in, they're more respectful than him. Way more.
But first and foremost, y'all, I know some people might look at this video and they might see how she was dressed, or they might look at how she's acted on streams in the past, and you might try to label her as a clout chaser or, you know, an Instagram girl or whatever. I think this girl is also an artist or something like that. But that doesn't mean that her story isn't true. So we have to give females the benefit of the doubt with these stories. We shouldn't just shame them and say,
I'm not shaming nobody, but it's not making sense, gang. Did you just listen to what I listened to? It's not making no fucking sense, gang. She don't look physically abused at all, gang. Like, her nails are all still perfectly intact. Her hair is still perfectly intact, gang. Like, but go ahead. Continue to talk. Continue to talk.
she's automatically lying. So it's always sad for me when I hear a story like this. And unfortunately, y'all, in entertainment, females do get put in a lot of bad positions because obviously you got people with these big fan bases, all of this money, and so they feel like they can kind of do anything and it'll get swept under the rug. So that's another thing y'all got to remember too. Sometimes people understand I got power, I got clout, I got money, and so they'll do.
Tylil is Tylil, gang. He's not fucking Cassinet, gang. He don't got that much fucking power. He don't have that much fucking money. He got a little bit of clout, but come on, gang. Cut it the fuck out. But alright, we gonna keep going.
Bad stuff, thinking that they're untouchable. And so that's always something we got to remember, and you can't really put nothing past nobody. I'm just being honest with you. That's not me saying I think Tylil was a bad guy. That's not me saying I got all of the facts. I'm just saying, you know, we have to take this allegation seriously. It's not nothing to play with.
Right.
Also, you heard her say the people in his group or what he's a part of are more respectful than him. So she's not blaming any of the other Clover boys.
Keep it $150, shorty. Keep it $150. Just keep it $150. Just keep it $150, gang. We just gonna keep it all the way $150.
She's not blaming anybody else in AMP, and it makes me feel bad for everybody else around the situation, including
they say something about Kai at the Streamer Awards. This nigga Tylil grabs mic, says something. Now all of a sudden, everybody else in the Clover house is well more respectable than him. Fuck everybody else. Everybody else is way more respectable than Tylil, and it's only him. Mm. Take notes.
Kai, because we saw the situation with Kai's cameraman. Y'all remember the cameraman? He got caught up with some girl he was texting from his college, and she was younger than him. Then you had a party that went down, and a girl accused one of Kai's friends. I don't think it was anybody we knew, but it was like somebody that they knew in the background, who a female said allegedly did something to her. I forget how that situation ended. Some people said the girl lied, but you know, we moved past it. And now we got this situation. It's always a weird allegation with a female. Now, obviously, she got this screenshot. You see Tylil is calling her multiple times. She's saying that, you know, she's being blackballed. She's saying that she tried to protect people's careers.
I see
and that's
2 missed
calls.
calls.
Got to remember, sometimes stuff happens to girls, but they willing to hold it down or let it go or talk through it, or, you know, give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Oh, we was drunk, or we was at a party, you didn't know. And it's a lot of situations where
Did we listen to the same story, gang? She literally started crying and said, I don't want to do this because you have a girlfriend. She knew what she was doing, gang. Even if anything, he said, why you crying for? What you crying for? Not like, bitch, stop crying. What you crying for? I'm gonna talk to you again. You tweaking. No, I don't want to do this. You got a girlfriend. How many niggas been down that road? How many niggas been down that? I'm just saying.
Have literally saved some of our favorite content creators and artists' lives because they was able to move past a situation where they could have really got somebody in trouble. And so she's saying she tried to do that, but now people are trying to blackball her. I don't know what blackball means for her. Does it mean now people are saying she can't go back to other people's streams, or she can't be around certain people? I do think that happens in these situations where,
gang, okay, if there's one AI that nigga is finna blow me, gang.
A girl will get labeled a certain type of way, and now she's like excommunicated from the whole community. Maybe it's the streamer community or all of these influencers, and she like, hold on, now y'all trying to make me look crazy. Now y'all trying to, you know, label me a certain type of way. Now I feel like I gotta speak. And also, I think it's sad when situations like this happen and the female is saying, I hate men. Now I'm done with men. And, you know, when situations like this happen,
she just said she was asexual.
Unfortunately, she got a label
already
men
hate men
that type of way. But at the same time, you know,
but she was in a room. You hate men, but you was in a room with Tylil. Make this shit make sense. You didn't say he forced you in a room. None of that. And then you said you don't want to do this because you got a girlfriend. I didn't hear you say he choked you up, and then that's when he proceeded to choke me up and bust my head open and fuck me. And no, I don't hear nothing about sexual assault. If it's gonna be something about sexual assault, we're gonna hear about sexual assault. Come on, gang. We're not gonna hear that he was in a room, you was in a room, you start bawling, crying, and he say, damn, what you crying for? And you say, I don't want to do this because you got a girlfriend. That's not how that shit go. That's not how that shit go. And then you showing us calls. You showing us calls. You showing us calls from your phone from yesterday. I don't know when this video was taken, but it's saved from yesterday. And you just literally said in the video that your phone was stolen and broken. Your phone was stolen and broken, but he called you yesterday. And it's only two. If I don't know how much in that thing because it's a little blurry, I don't think y'all can see it either. But from what I'm seeing, they was talking on the phone. They were literally talking on the phone. She's covering the top of whoever she was talking to. Because if it was just Tylil, you wouldn't be covering the top. It looked like you're covering the top because you don't want us to see something. It's a number. I seen it a little bit, but it was something that she didn't want us to see. They was actually talking on the phone. Because when it's red, that's a missed call. When it's white, y'all was on the phone. Let's keep going though. Because I came on here because I heard about sexual assaulting, but I'm not really hearing nothing about sexual assault. You get what I'm saying? I just hear that y'all was fucking. You start crying because you start feeling away because he had a bitch. He told you I'm gonna call you back. That's exactly what I just heard. Y'all was fucking. I think she said he started recording or some shit. I don't know what she said. He started recording and he stopped because you start crying. He was like, "Why you crying for?" And you was like, "I don't want to do this because you got a girlfriend." And he literally said, "I'm gonna talk to you again." People that's raping you not ask you why you crying and not telling you they gonna talk to you again and not being. It sounded like he was being like nice and polite. And when he said like after that you passed on, you didn't say he. And then he proceeded to choke me and give me that motherfucking not like I don't really hear nothing. And bro, you're so fucking bogus down there. Whoever this guy's we looking at, he's so bogus, gang. For you to say that and you're not listening to the story, gang, that's bogus of you, gang. And you saying screenshots when she really scrolled down her phone. Like, are you looking at what I'm looking at? She scrolled like this is like let me show y'all chat because this shit finna piss me off, gang. Like, this is a call log. She literally did this. She literally did this. That's not a screenshot. So that's the phone that you claim that was broken and stolen. I don't know. We're gonna keep watching to the end though.
Crazy. Who am I to say that's not how she should feel, or even to say how she should feel in general?
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a bad week for the Clover Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got some cleaning up to do.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see what Tylil has to say about this.
Yeah, definitely. We need to see Tylil.
If I'm Tylil though, I address this female privately and talk to her and try to figure this out.
It looks like my boy was calling her. You get what I'm saying? And I think she's trying to do the blackballing. You get what I'm saying? Make this shit make sense, gang. Make this shit make sense. Cause what we could see so far from all the stats, if we put 2 and 2 together, this is just what we can see so far. If we put 2 and 2 together, what he said, I don't know this bitch. I never seen her in a day of my life. He said she dressed inappropriate, she carried herself inappropriately, but she said she's asexual, okay? And she's on all these streamers, platforms, and doing all this type of stuff, and she be clout chasing. That's what he said, and that's what I guess the fact. Tylil is a real respectable streamer. We all can agree that he's a real respectable streamer. We never heard anybody ever say Tylil was disrespectful until today. So we need to take all that into consideration. It is a couple people out here that do want to see people like that lose. But from my understanding, Tylil has never been blatantly, I'm black as hell, I'm from the hood, so my nice words might not sound that nice, but hey, I'm trying. Blatantly disrespect any female. Or we never heard of Tylil blatantly disrespecting any female. We always heard of him carrying himself with a lot of respect, a lot of, We never heard, you know. But y'all be twisting this shit up and try to make a motherfucker look like a bad guy. And again, she do not look like she was sexually assaulted in any way, shape, or form. Again, nails still intact, hair still intact. She looked pretty damn good to me. It just looked like her hair a little fucked up. That's it.
Before I come to the internet, you know, like this is a real serious thing. I don't know if police are going to get involved. That's another thing I didn't say. I know a
We
lot of
don't
people
have a
say in
fucking.
situations like this, you know, go get the police. Why are you telling the internet? And I can't argue with that either. So
Dummy.
I don't know her end goal with this situation.
She's lying. Why are you not going to get police? Tylil is not rich as fuck, gang. He don't have the police in his fucking fingers. He don't have the police wrapped up in his fingers. Come on, gang. Make this shit make sense, gang. Like, for real, folks. If a motherfucker did get raped, they coming out, here's the police report, the charges, here's the proof and all that. You ain't finna show us no fucking call logs. And you ain't finna tell us y'all was just fucking and you start crying and you say you don't want to do this because he got a girlfriend. Cut it the fuck out, shut it the fuck up, wrap it the fuck up, put it down, put it done, put it in the motherfucking bed and to flip that motherfucker and finish it, bitch. You lying.
Is she trying to, you know, expose Tylil? Is she going to press charges?
Right.
We have to see that too.
You know when you get sexually assaulted, you got to take a rape test, right? Right? So why are you not taking a rape test? Why are you on live? If anything like that did happen, why are you on live? Because none of this shit transpired. You trying to say you were fully intoxicated. Cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. But let's keep going.
If I'm Tylil, before I speak on the internet, I try to personally figure out what's going on with this situation.
He obviously was, gang.
Then come to the internet and talk about it. If I was him, I wouldn't go to the internet, give my opinion, and then after that, it could get worse. Y'all going back and forth. Like, with a situation like this, I don't think you should go back and forth with somebody who's accusing you of something like this. I think it just makes the situation worse. And Tylil, you just look even nastier, if you ask me. You should. I don't
think he likes Tylil at all. Period. Point blank, gang. Because from what I'm hearing, you're on the bitch side, even though she ain't got no police report or nothing. And this story sounds so fucking
the girl accusing you of stuff for content. It's not worth it. So I'm wishing all parties the best. And it's just a tough situation, bro. You like in these situations, you feel like you don't know what to say because you like, damn, I don't want to say nothing against the female, and I don't just want to blindly blame somebody either.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass little boy. On bro grade. You like, I get what he said though, gang. I get what he said though. Like, okay, everybody, y'all throughout the whole video. My name's been popping up right here before I start talking about shit. My name's been popping up right here. Everybody make sure y'all go follow the social media platforms, gang. But like my boy said, as y'all can see, man, Shorty accusing Tylil of some foul play. From that 4-minute video, from my point of view, I don't believe any foul play was done. I think this a thotty ass bitch who really wants to be with Tylil. Tylil used that to his advantage to complete the play. I believe he scored. You feel? Because these bitches do be letting niggas score. So I believe he scored without any foul play. I believe the girl started crying because she knew after this, Tylil was not going to talk to her for real and not going to take her serious. It's just a little bing, bang, bow, boom. I feel like she started crying because she did say she started crying, and Tylil was respectable, and he did ask her what's going on, why are you crying? And Shorty said, I don't want to do this. I didn't want to take it down this path because you have a girlfriend. That right there eliminates all form of foul play. Bro, she didn't say he proceeded to put me in a chokehold and fuck the shit out of me and all this and that. Alrighty, YouTube. Y'all heard it from Leeball G. What do y'all think, man? Leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think happened, gang. Do y'all think Tylil did this, or do y'all think Shorty is a piece of shit, man? We not picking no sides. We not picking or choosing, but from what I hear, Tylil ain't did shit. Shorty ain't been raped. She don't even look like she been touched. Y'all hit that like, share, subscribe.